We begin on Capitol Hill, where President Donald Trump addressed a joint session of Congress last night and laid out a vision for his administration, calling it the renewal of the American dream. However, the speech that lasted almost an hour and 39 minutes included at least 14 false statements made by the president. Commander-in-Chief made misleading claims about how much aid the U.S. has sent to Ukraine, exaggerated claims about autism in the country, and misquoted the figure of Social Security beneficiaries over the age of 100, among other infactual data. However, Donald Trump repeatedly mentioned two topics: cracking down on illegal migrants and ending DEI hiring, along with transgender rights.
Since taking office, my administration has launched the most sweeping border and immigration crackdown in American history, and we quickly achieved the lowest numbers of illegal border crossers ever recorded. We've ended the tyranny of so-called diversity, equity, and inclusion policies all across the entire federal government and indeed the private sector and our military. And our country will be woke no longer. And I signed an order making it the official policy of the United States government that there are only two genders, male and female.
Now, while President Donald Trump went on and on about how much he dislikes the woke ideology, he also had praises for his billionaire buddy Elon Musk. The president repeatedly lauded the work Musk and DOGE are undertaking, despite DOGE miscalculating $86 billion worth of funds during their audit, forcing them to redo the math.
Further combat inflation, we will not only be reducing the cost of energy, but will be ending the flagrant waste of taxpayer dollars. And to that end, I have created the brand new Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE. Perhaps you've heard of it, perhaps. Which is headed by Elon Musk, who is in the gallery tonight. The Government Accountability Office, a federal government office, has estimated annual fraud of over $500 billion in our nation, and we are working very hard to stop it. We're going to. And any federal bureaucrat who resists this change will be removed from office immediately. Because we are draining the swamp. It's very simple. And the days of rule by unelected bureaucrats are over.
Now, the Democrats were quick to rebut the commander-in-chief, with many saying that President Trump is living in a parallel universe.
Heard tonight, President Trump has been very effective in creating what I would call a parallel universe for his supporters. A set of ideas that either have no basis in reality or in the great scheme of things are nowhere near the most important concerns of the American people.
Democrats attended the address with protest signs, while Democratic Representative Al Green of Texas was removed from the chamber for disrupting the president's speech. Apart from domestic issues, President Trump also touched upon his ties with President Volodymyr Zelensky and a possible mineral deal with Ukraine. The president also demanded Hamas return the remaining hostages being held in Gaza, while announcing reciprocal tariffs on India starting in April. With First Lady Melania Trump in the gallery, but Republicans cheered the conclusion of the president's speech with chants of "fight, fight, fight," words which Donald Trump first echoed after he was struck by a bullet during campaigning of last year.
Merci beaucoup. Hi, how are you?
Very well, thank you.
Thank you for being here.
Namaste, Mr. President.
Bharat Kelogan, Komeri Namaste.
How many people generally follow you in interviews?
Typically in a month, we have viewers up to 150 million. That's more than twice the population of France. And in the last 2 years, we had 3 billion viewers. So I say, Laurent, this is your chance to be famous. You're on Firstpost. One word to describe your equation with Prime Minister Modi.
Amitié.
As India and France work together, are you creating a new era of non-alignment in the technology space?
India is a training superpower. 1 million engineers a year, more than all of Europe and the US combined. So we have that partnership. We have a partnership on the environment and the economy. We also have civilian nuclear programs, and that is something we've developed far beyond the France-India relationship. So we want to work together on AI.
And then comes China with its DeepSeek, creating models at a fraction of the cost. Did that innovation take you by surprise? Did that breakthrough make you sit up and think, what did the Chinese do and how?
But what did DeepSeek do? They took everything that was already available from the last AI model and then they recalibrated it.
So are you going to ban Chinese AI in France?
So we don't have this American approach of banning tech because of where it comes from.